Rita Pangalangan and Larry King Jr. were found guilty today on charges of murder and great bodily injury on the child in Colleton County, South Carolina. The Honorable Clifton Newman, the same judge that presided over the Alex Murdaugh case, presided over this trial that began this week, and Solicitor Duffy Stone prosecuted this case for the 14th Circuit. The jury deliberated for about 2.5 hours, and these two people tortured Rita's 13-year-old daughter, Cristina, by leaving her to die in Rita's car for 5 hours and 41 minutes in the South Carolina hot sun in August of 2019. Now, Cristina wasn't your average 13-year-old. She was in a wheelchair, she was nonverbal, and she was completely dependent on someone else to change her diapers, to feed her, and she wasn't even able to eat solid food. The temperature inside that car that day could be well over 115 degrees. The keys were locked in the car. The car was parked at Larry's house, but there was a ring cam at Larry's house, and it shows in that video that was shown to the jury, it shows Larry going out to the car. He's carrying the child. He puts Cristina in the car, and if you look at the video, it doesn't look to me that he puts her in there very gingerly. He sort of ends up with her feet over his shoulders, and it looks like he sort of just tosses her in there. If you see the video, you'll see what I mean by that. So Rita's defense was basically that this was a terrible accident. She had the air conditioning on in the vehicle. She made some bad choices, but she did not intend to murder, to kill her daughter, Cristina. Larry's defense was that even though these two knew each other for 5 years, he was not the caretaker of Cristina. That was basically Rita's child. He had never even changed this child's diaper in 5 years. He says that he offered to break the sunroof of Rita's car, but Rita said no. Larry said he would never have the intention to murder Cristina. And again, murder in South Carolina is the killing of one person with malice aforethought. Malice is defined as a depraved heart, evil. So basically is planning ahead of time. Larry did call a local locksmith who testified in the trial that when Larry called, he seemed very frustrated that he could not get the car open. He couldn't get to the extra set of keys. Now, Larry is the one who actually called 911 after those 5.5 hours passed. But by the time the police arrived, Cristina was deceased.